Eagle 7 here, and in this video I want to demonstrate entering into an out-of-ground effect hover to deploy your weapon system. It's a fairly simple process. It's going to require the reduction of the collective, right pedal, and aft cyclic. Your collective is going to control your altitude, and your aft cyclic is going to control your pitch, bringing your nose up to bleed off the airspeed. So we've got a report of ISIS unloading a container ship here down at the docks. So let's go ahead, we're at about 80 knots and about 500 feet. So let's enter into an out-of-ground effect hover by lowering the collective, right pedal, aft cyclic. So we're using our collective to maintain our altitude, and we're using aft cyclic to bleed off our airspeed. As we get below 50 knots, 40 knots, we're going to have to bring in our collective again. So bringing in collective, using anti-torque pedals to maintain directional control. And what you'll see is our airspeed start to bleed off, and we need more collective, right pedal, aft cyclic, keep bringing that airspeed off, more collective, now we got about 3 knots. So we'll go ahead and have George Slave
placed and stored. Engaging.
So we've got about 2 knots of airspeed, about 520 feet. We're making small inputs now. A lot of pedal movement. We're working the pedals. Pushing, relaxing,
Engaging.
pushing, relaxing. Keeping that nose from yawing left or right. Again, using collective for our altitude, and we're using cyclic for our airspeed.
Slaving.
And you can maintain a pretty decent hover.
Placed and stored.
We're a little fast, so just a little aft cyclic, bring that nose up just a little bit. It'll slow that airspeed. Altitude looks good. Little aft cyclic. We got about 6 knots of airspeed.
Roger, engaging.
Now we're descending, so a little up collective. And we're able to hold a pretty nice 500 foot hover with about 5 knots or so of airspeed, maintaining directional control with our anti-torque pedals, and we're able to sit here and engage our targets.
Slaving.
So I hope that helped,
Placed
and we'll see you on the next one.